Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Light Fusion Red. So let's just take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Light Fusion Red basketball shoes, and this pair is in the men's UK size 9, US size 10, EU size 44, and it's in the Light Fusion Red, White, Lazer Orange, Black colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by lifting up the box lid and just setting the box lid to the side and giving you a direct look inside the box. And let's of course peel back the wrapping paper to reveal the Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the Light Fusion Red colorway. And let's pop the left shoe out first. And giving you that quick initial look at the shoe. And of course, just setting the box to the side. And let's replace the lid as well. And just keeping it slightly off frame so you have a nice clear view of the shoe without any interference in the foreground. And let's do a 360 rotation of the Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Light Fusion Red. So you can see the shoe has not been laced yet, just only the first set of lace holes, but nonetheless giving you a look at the shoe up close and all around as well, so we can see that Light Fusion Red, White, Lazer Orange and Black colorway, and of course giving you a look at the back of the shoe to give you some idea of the shape and silhouette of the shoe. So you can see that the shoe does have a very light and bright colorway, apart from of course its black sole. So just taking a look at the bottom or sole of the shoe. And of course we'll come back to that in just a moment. Nonetheless, just taking a close-up look from the front to the back. So from the tip or toe of the shoe, you can see the very fine grain leather. And of course, moving from the toe box with its perforations and up along the length of the shoe, of course giving you a look at the eye stays and the tongue as well. So the tongue, the label on the tongue having a Nike Air gradiated colorway from orange to that light fusion red or pink. And taking a look at the heel and padding of this high top collar. So very plushly padded, as you can see from me just pressing down on the material. It does feel very luxurious. And just moving around the back as well, so you can see just how that material and design responds to my pressing down and compressing that padding or cushioning. And taking a look inside, let's pop out the stuffing or shoe tree and just setting that to the side and giving you a more thorough look inside of the shoe. Of course, at the back of the tongue we see the label with the details of the Nike brand, and giving you some sense of the padding of the tongue as well. So light and fluffy padding. And of course, let's get the laces out of the way so we have a fuller look inside of the shoe. We can see the insole or sock liner with the Nike Air branding on it. And the overall or main color is that light fusion red, which is slightly close to a pink. And of course we see, giving you a look inside at the labels and of course other details as well. So let's see if we can get that crease to fold out if I can. So right there inside of the shoe as best I can, showing you those little details. Okay, so moving right along towards the other aspects of the shoe on the outside and giving you some sense of the material. So you can see the very fine grain leather with the very consistent stitching, nice and tight right throughout the panels of the shoe, and we can see the coarser graining of this white midfoot panel, and of course the Lazer Orange Nike swoosh that wraps around the sides of the shoe. And of course we do have the Air Jordan basketball with wings there. And taking a closer up look at the other details, and of course just giving you some sense of the materials used for the shoe as I just run my finger along the different panels of this leather upper Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Light Fusion Red. And now let's take a look at the sole or bottom of the shoe. So you can see that it is in black, and we can see the fine nubs on its surface, and of course the tread pattern of the shoe overall, and of course the Nike swoosh branding in the midfoot area. And bigger blocks towards the heel area. And giving you some sense right there as to the height or depth of the blocks or treads. And now let's do a flex and bend test of the shoe to give you some sense of the pliability or stiffness or flexibility of the shoe, just doing it with my hands. And of course you can see that the shoe is not laced, but nonetheless giving you some sense of how it moves and responds. You can see that the shoe does come with 2 packets of laces, one in black and the other one in the light fusion orange. And of course we do have the white already somewhat pre-laced. And now let's take a look at the right shoe. So setting the left shoe down, And moving right back to the box with its removable lid. And popping the box back in view. And we can see the right shoe here. And let's do the same, taking a look at the right shoe. So just setting the box once again back up to the side. And this time around, you can see the left shoe in the background and of course the right shoe in the foreground. And once again, only the first set of lace holes have been laced with the white laces. So 3 colors of laces altogether: white, black, and of course the light fusion red. So once again, giving you a quick look so we can see that similar design and colorway right throughout, with the right shoe being that this is a balanced design. And we can see the tongue once again does have that very retro vibe to it, with that gradiated coloring from a yellow to a very, very bright pink or light fusion red. And taking a look at the sole, once again we can see that same design with this side of the shoe. And taking a quick look inside, we can see similar details once again. And giving you a look at the padding once again. Nice and plush and cushy. Okay, now let's take a look at the pair together, the Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Light Fusion Red. And from the front to the back. So you can see that consistent, high quality design with the colors and of course, quite importantly, the stitching as well. So that's Nike Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Light Fusion Red. Thanks for watching and happy scoring!